The struggle fair in Ukraine has entered a risky new phase, following an essential choice with the aid of using America. President Biden currently accredited using long-variety missiles with the aid of using Ukraine, marking a full-size escalation inside the ongoing conflict. These superior guns, supplied with the aid of using the U.S., allow Ukraine to goal key Russian army centers a long way past the front lines. Reports imply that the missiles, referred to as ATACMS, have already been used to strike Russian command centers, ammunition depots, and deliver lines. Ukrainian officers trust this new functionality is important to countering Russia's aggression and will shift the dynamics of the struggle fair of their favor. These moves goal to weaken Russia's potential to release assaults on Ukrainian towns and infrastructure that have persevered relentless bombardment because the begin of the conflict. But Russia's response has been quick and severe. President Vladimir Putin issued a stark warning, pointing out that the deployment of such guns poses an immediate risk to Russia's sovereignty. He signaled that any kingdom imparting fingers to Ukraine is actively taking part inside the conflict, implying that those international locations may want to face extreme consequences. Putin emphasized that Russia could reply decisively to defend its interests, in addition escalating tensions on the worldwide stage. This choice, with the aid of using the U.S., has sparked excessive debate amongst army analysts and worldwide policymakers. Supporters argue that Ukraine has the proper to protect itself below worldwide law. They declare those moves are a valid reaction to Russian aggression and an essential step in leveling the gambling area for Ukraine, which has been closely outgunned and outmanned. However, critics warn that offering such superior weaponry may want to initiate retaliation from Russia, doubtlessly drawing NATO or America into direct confrontation. Former intelligence officers have mentioned that each struggle fair recreation simulation related to using those guns led to risky escalation, now and again main to situations of nuclear conflict. In latest weeks, Russia has been ramping up its personal efforts, reinforcing its army and forging new alliances. Reports advocate that North Korea might also additionally ship hundreds of squaddies to aid Russia, even as different allies, which includes the Houthis in Yemen, have additionally been approached. Despite struggling full-size losses, Russia's wartime financial system and army commercial complicated had been running at complete capacity, generating new guns and system across the clock. Experts spotlight that Russia started out transitioning its financial system to a wartime footing years earlier than the invasion of Ukraine, giving it a strategic gain in maintaining extended conflict. The Russian army maintains to pose a powerful risk, even because it faces setbacks at the battlefield. On the Ukrainian side, the stakes couldn't be higher. While the U.S. has proven resilience and resourcefulness, its assets stay restricted as compared to Russia's big arsenal and manpower. The long-variety missiles provide a glimmer of hope. However, the dangers related to their use cannot be ignored. Meanwhile, the worldwide network stays divided. European international locations have in large part supported Ukraine, however have additionally expressed worries approximately the capacity for escalation. At the equal time, NATO has reiterated its dedication to protecting its member states, whilst cautiously warding off moves that would without delay contain the alliance inside the battle. As the scenario unfolds, one query looms large. How will this conflict end? With each aspect digging in, the direction to peace seems more and more uncertain. Diplomatic answers appear elusive, and the hazard of a broader conflict maintains to grow. For now, the battle stays a flashpoint for international tensions, with far-accomplishing implications for security, geopolitics, and global relations. The coming weeks will probably be essential in figuring out the trajectory of this conflict, and the sector is looking closely. Stay tuned to G-Roots BD for updates in this growing story.